Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be installing this case on my Moto 2025. I picked this case up on Amazon. I think it was like $17.99, so pretty cheap case. It's just a two-piece with a holster actually, so pretty nice. Figured I'd get one of the cheaper cases on Amazon for my cheap Razr. This phone is only $6.99 right now. That's its regular price, by the way. We do have some screen wipes in here for the screen protector. It looks like we have some stickers in there as well. Adhesive for the case at least. All right, so it is in the holster, and it looks like, there we go, you have to unclip it, but it's in two pieces, so make sure they both come out. We do have a little screen protector here, which is nice because I don't have any screen protectors on the front or anything, so we'll take this off. There is already a piece of adhesive on here, so you don't have to put any of those on. Those are just extra. The screen's pretty clean, so we're just going to go ahead and slap this on for now. Just kind of situate it on there. Kind of press that adhesive down up there. There's that. Sometimes having these on here makes the screen less responsive, in my opinion, the thicker plastic ones, but it seems to be working just fine. So that is good. I really like the color and the texture of this phone. So one thing about this case is you do lose, that, but if you need a case for your phone, then obviously you're gonna have to trade that off. But very nice, feels good in the hand. No protection for the hinge. They do have other ones that do offer hinge protection. They're a little bit more expensive, a little more bulky because they have that part that, when you open it up, it's going to fold up right here. But one thing I like about this case is it is flat on the back when it's open, so it's very easy to hold. I don't like that big hinge, sticking up right there when you're trying to hold your phone, or it's laying on a table, it's rocking back and forth. So you lose the hinge protection, but this has the newer titanium reinforced hinge, so it should be a little bit stronger anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But I like that it protects the front. You have a little kind of cutout here. It's not a full cutout, but you can see there's a little thing around there for the flash so it doesn't distort the flash. And then you do have a full open cutout here for your cameras right there. So there's that. And then we have the holster right here, which just snaps in like that. You can put it in face down so it protects the screen fully. One thing, it is kind of hard to get out because of where the latch is. I think that would be a little easier on like the top, because it mounts in there kind of like sideways. So there's not really anywhere to grab. You kind of have to grab the phone at like the top and bottom to get it out, because you can't put it in this way. I figured if it was like, you put it in, slid it into the bottom like that, and then latch it to the top where you can kind of pull it out, that would be easier, but it's not, doesn't work that way. And this hinge is designed so, or the latch is designed so you can't quite open it past the phone all the way to kind of get it from the side. So I don't know how that'll be if you're actually wearing it on like a belt loop or something, but I do know that at least right here and holding it in my hand, that it's quite hard to remove. And it looks like it was kind of, it grabs those buttons when you do it, so you might want to put it in like that and then have it off to the left. You can rotate the clip around, but I would put it buttons facing to away from the latch, because it was kind of pressing on them. I think it pushed them a couple times because I had the power menu up there. So just that to keep in mind. But for a case under $20, it's a good case. If you don't want to use this, then there's no issues with it. If you do use this, like I said, I would it is a little cumbersome to remove the phone from it. But other than that, very nice case for the $17 on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out and pick one up. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.